Greetings from Vicksburg, Mississippi. I made a video here the other night, and this is where I got back on the highway, but it's the Welcome to Mississippi Welcome Center, except they're closed, but there's another barge going down the river. I don't know if you can see it. That's the second one since I got here. And this bridge is closed. It looks like there's a battery up there. I'm going to try to walk up that road and get some video up there. But I'll show you. This is I guess the train bridge right here. And the old highway bridge. And then the new Interstate 20 bridge. I noticed I was watching the video I made this morning. And when I showed you the sitting area, I was too high in the trees. That's the problem when you can't see where you're filming at, but you can see the front of the barge coming out from under the second bridge now, and I'm going to pause this and go back over to the building. A little bit of Confederate history, well, American history, I guess. Here's a sign, a historical marker about the Vicksburg siege. It looks like it's in the shadow, so I'll read it to you. Beginning on May 16th of 1863, General U.S. Grant held the city under siege, cutting off all supplies and driving citizens to caves to escape shells. CSA General John C. Pemberton finally surrendered July 4th, I guess, of 1863. Sounds like some of the stuff we hear going on in Europe today, driving the citizens to bad areas. The azaleas have been slow to bloom this year, but you can see a few blooming here. Here is the building that is unfortunately closed. But let me go around to the back. Well, there's the view of the tugboat pushing that big old barge. Look, they make a lot of wake, but it's slow going. This area is off limits apparently. You need permission to access it. I guess here the boat is pushing it upstream because you can see the flow going downstream around the piers of the bridge. They have a pretty little sitting area back here. There's a couple, oh, here's some cannons. I guess this shows you how the city was defended. Obviously not terribly well because they got blockaded. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cannons down there. I'm sorry the wind is so strong and the truck noise. You can see the American flag flying high on the Vicksburg Bridge. I guess they don't want any sign of history left, and that is the country it is now. I'll show you. Here's the back of the building, kind of a, oops, let me zoom it out some. I'm now going to go walk up the hill and see what's up there. Vicksburg has gambling on the river. This Ameristar Hotel here is part of the Ameristar Casino, which I'll probably be able to see from the top of this bridge. And it looks like you could actually drive up here onto what's called Navy Circle, but I think I'll just walk up the hill. They have this part, no visitors allowed, no entry. But I'll walk up the hill and see what's up at the top here. Here is the boat that is the casino, Ameristar Casino. And then you see 2 tugboats out there, 2 barges. I guess the second one has caught up with the first one, and the first one's turning, which seems to be quite a interesting experience. But here's another view of the old bridge and the new bridge. And see, that's why I don't like staying at these hotels along the highway. Hear all that noise? You might not hear it since the microphone is pointed towards me, but that would go straight up into the windows of that hotel at night. I'm going to look at this. This is a National Park Service Navy Circle, Vicksburg National Military Park. I'll probably be able to get a better view from up here at the top of the hill, but I'm going to turn it off to get up these stairs. Here's some information about the U.S. Battery Benton. Acting Master J. Frank Reed. So I guess this is the United States. Oh, here it is. A shell from the Confederate mortar in South Fort exploded in the battery July 1st, killing 2 and badly wounding 4 enlisted men of the 34th Iowa Infantry. So it looks like the gunboat Benton covered this area from July 1st to July 4th, 1863. And here's the big cannon. Look at that, all that nasty people writing graffiti on it, on this antique cannon. That looks like plastic, but I bet it's not. I don't know why it's pointed at the city, but the river's out here. This is a little bit better view than with that fence in the way. Oh, golly, it's full of water, too. I forgot it rained hard last night. Fortunately, I have my older shoes on and not the new ones that are not waterproof on the top, but there's a view of lots of tugboats. I think there's a third one way down on the far bank, and then this Ameristar. That doesn't look like a barge, that looks like a building. I'm going to say that's a building. Maybe they aren't actually in the river like they are in Baton Rouge. But here's a better view of the two bridges, the old and the new. And then down the river. Let's look at the city from, I guess that's Mississippi's flag and the U.S. flag. Oh, I got a ladybug on my arm. And there's highway, what am I on, 20? Yeah, that'll go on through through Mississippi into Alabama. This will probably be my only stop in Mississippi, other than for maybe some lunch. I was not impressed with Mississippi on the drive through, although the food in Vicksburg was good, but it's Louisiana that, oh, sorry, the pollen. And the wind. It's Louisiana that's known for good food. This sign says Gibraltar of the Confederacy. Sorry, the pollen has gotten up my nose so bad I need to kind of cut it off here, but you can stop the video and read this if you want to. I'm going to say that this fence is a replica of the new bridge. See how it says Pier 4, Pier 5. Sorry, I didn't have it on the right area, but there's a little sign in between each of the up things, and I think that goes along with the current bridge. I think that is Mississippi's flag. There's a beautiful magnolia tree over at the visitor center, and that's a magnolia flower on the flag. I'm going to end this before I sneeze my head off. Good night, or goodbye. I said all day, not good night.